Walt Disney will return in just a moment. Inside Walt Disney lies the secret to classic Disney magic, and every night we share some of that magic with you.
To prove my point, let's take a trip. Follow me.
Serious, special, movies, and classic Disney animation.
Wonders that defy my powers of description.
Walt Disney is the place where the history and heritage of Disney comes to life.
I love it. I really do.
And all you have to do to be a part of it
Hurry now.
is ask yourself one question.
Would you like to join me? Indeed, yes.
Then sit back and enjoy the ride.
Wish me luck.
See all the wonders that await inside Walt Disney.
Hey, look at that. We improvised, invented, and had a wonderful time doing it. And that's the adventure we take you on.
Monday through Saturday at 11:10 Central, Sunday at 9:08 Central on Disney.
You can figure to get shook up once in a while.
My son was having a hard time learning how to ride a bike because he didn't want to ride on hills and didn't want to ride on concrete. So I found a baseball diamond and put him on his bike, and I would start him out at home plate, and I'd run around to first and catch him. And then after a while, he'd start to make the turn. He'd go to second. I'd run to second and catch him. And after a while, he'd get all the way to third, and then pretty soon he was going around and around doing home runs, and he could ride his bike. So I sat on the mound, the pitcher's mound, and I was watching him go around and around and around. And then one time he got to first, and he didn't turn, and I didn't see because I was kind of looking down. I figured he had it by then. And when I looked up, he was gone way out into the field riding his bike, and I realized he didn't know how to stop. And I ran out after him, and he stopped, and he just kind of fell over. He didn't know how to stop. He fell over on the ground. And I ran out and asked him if he was okay, and he said, yeah, can you just give me another push? And that to me has been what raising kids is like. You get them going, and then after a while, you just got to be prepared for them to kind of go in directions that you're not anticipating, and just kind of have them know that you'll be there, but that it's okay. They can do some things on their own.
We now return to Walt Disney. Walt Disney will return in just a moment.
Tomorrow on Magical World of Disney, it's 2 movies that show you how to make the most of a bad hair day.
That's a swell idea.
You've tried everything, and you're looking a little scary.
Sleeping Legends!
You could say it's a fashion statement,
It's a free country, isn't it?
or try distraction.
Like my suit?
But sooner or later, you make the most of what you got.
Sure.
Like Pippi Longstocking and Annie.
Everything's gonna be alright.
After all, there are worse things than a bad hairdo.
Yeah.
Tomorrow on Disney, movies at 7, 6 Central.
And now a Disney moment from inside Walt Disney. For more classic Disney moments, keep watching Walt Disney. We now return to Walt Disney. Coming up next inside Walt Disney, it's the North Avenue Irregulars. Then it's life on the edge of an inline skate in Disney's original movie Brink, right here on Disney.
Thursday on Magical World of Disney. It's 2 movies that show you how to make the most of a bad hair day.
That's That's a swell idea.
You've tried everything, and you're looking a little scary.
Leaping legends!
You could say it's a fashion statement,
It's a free country, isn't it?
or try distraction.
Like my suit?
But sooner or later, you make the most of what you got.
Sure.
Like Pippi Longstocking and Annie.
Everything's gonna be all right.
After all, there are worse things than a bad hairdo.
Phew.
Thursday on Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central. Ever see yourself on a luxury cruise? Maybe these will help. It's Disney Channel Spot the Golden Goggles Watch and Win sweepstakes. To enter, stop by your local Sam Goody, Media Play, On Cue, or Musicland store and pick up an entry form. Then on Friday at 9:50, 8:50 Central, watch Cleopatra in concert from onboard Disney Cruise Line's Disney Magic. During Cleopatra in concert, keep your eyes peeled for the golden goggles.
My goggles?
When you spot them, write down the name of the song Cleopatra is singing in the concert special and send your entry to Cleopatra Sweepstakes, care of the Musicland Group Incorporated, P.O. Box 1494, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55440-1494, and you and your family could be cruising. One lucky grand prize winner will set sail for a trip for 4 aboard Disney's cruise ship Disney Magic to Disney's own private island, Castaway Key. Other prizes include Nintendo Game Boys with new Game Boy camera and Game Boy printer and Disney Channel CD cases. So keep an eye out for Cleopatra in concert and your chance to spot the golden goggles. Friday at 9:50, 8:50 Central.
Only on Disney!
And now, a Disney moment from inside Vault Disney. For more classic Disney moments, keep watching Vault Disney.
Hey guys, it's Tina from the Movie Surfers here on Disney. Guess what? Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World is premiering on video.
Tina, does the story pick up from where the first movie left off?
It sure does. In this journey, Pocahontas leaves her homeland and sails to England with John Rolfe on a mission to meet the king and bring peace to her people.
London is everything I've heard and more. London is nothing like I've seen before.
I always wondered what happened to her character.
Let's click the focus on icon to find out.
I think you must be a great king to have so many subjects, Your Majesty.
In the sequel, she knows what her path is, but in the society of the English, she begins to feel that she loses herself.
How do I look?
Lovely in your underwear.
Oh, my dear! Although Pocahontas doesn't always fit in, she gets by thanks to John Rolfe, who was voiced by one of the stars of Titanic, Billy Zane.
Being a character in an animated film is extraordinary because they animate to voice. Many people are going to spend hours taking that breath and that pause and putting that to a character.
The whole legend of Pocahontas, it's lasted since the early 1600s. She's bigger than life.
You can be a part of the all-new adventure of Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World. Now available only on video.